Goodness Adventures, y'all. This is bullet to dragon weight.
Good job.
It is.
All right, y'all. So me and Isaac, it's nasty. Been raining.
And of course, we use shrink tube. You're probably wondering what this is. So.
Yeah, we got some shrink tubing, and you can get these in different links, y'all. We go to Aces Hardware or something like that, or Kirby Risk Electrical place.
Whoa.
And but anyway, I won't show you everything, but this is what we got, and I want to show Isaac how to do this too. So, all right,
Red
baby, let's turn
lights.
this scale on.
See, that's 9 ounces each bullet, or each.
So yeah, these are 370 grain,
Yep.
more like a buffalo bullet, y'all. Which I don't shoot that much anymore. They're 50 cal. And so we are, just like Goodson's Adventures always, we're DIYers. And I have enough here to, make 4 or 5 good dragon weights. And I think, now we can change lengths, but I kind of like these lengths. We don't need any more. So what's that weigh there, baby?
Is that all this?
Yeah.
Let's set it up right.
It doesn't matter.
There we go.
So where are we at? 5.7.
5.7 ounces.
So that's, in our area, this is plenty enough. And
Shrink tube.
all right, let's load that up. This one being last, okay? Can you do that? Let's load that up. Load that tube up. There you go. Now, they got to all be facing the same way. So Daddy
Like
put,
that?
yeah, I was able to fit 2 in the bottom if you push them easy. And make sure they're the same way, and I'll show you the reason why I like using these kind of like a fishing hack. Well, he's feeding them in good. Now I fed the other ones from the top. No, hang on.
This
Feed
way.
one more.
Oh.
Here, put one more in there if you can, and don't push it all the way in. So just do, because they get hard to push in. All right, stop right there. Perfect.
Okay, now you do these.
Yep, that way. Good job. So yeah, they got them all facing the same direction, and you can see when we shrink this down why I like this. You can actually, I think all those are going to fit, baby. I think. So yeah, you definitely can make them longer, but this here was a perfect fit. See how that just stopped perfect? So it's flush. And
now
then
we have to heat it.
this is just a 1/2 ounce regular sinker with your little swivel thing in
I'm
there.
going to try my best to heat it.
All right, now let me help you hold it. So you put them up or lined up, y'all. Yep, you gotta keep moving it. So this is why you get Isaac's help. Okay, let's slow down there a little bit. We're about to do the end.
Yeah.
And I'll turn it for you. Oh, I lost my top.
Oh. Oh no.
So yeah, this will shrink down on here, y'all. Yeah. Here, let Daddy try, man. Hang on, hold this in right here. If I don't burn you. Push it in there. There you go. About got you.
It did burn me a little. Okay.
So yeah, it takes a while, y'all. Can you do it like that? You good? It's a little warm.
Yeah.
Lighter's getting warm. So just go back and forth in the middle.
Why is it so hard to strike?
Child-proof, isn't it?
No, it isn't. It's the other lighters I can
There you
strike.
go. Good. That's getting it good. So it helps to have these. Now where it's not shrunk, that's where we want to heat it. Okay, let's stop there. Gets warm. Takes you a little while. All right, let's do it right here, baby.
Look, I think.
That cooled. Right here. You just keep
You
it.
need to hold it.
You want to do it? I think you got it shrunk enough where they're not going to move. So, but you can't overheat it in an area. There you go. Just watch it shrink around them. Still need more right here. end of it pretty good. But they won't fall out, y'all, because it's got those ridges, these buffalo bullets. And like I said, man, that's a chunk of lead. I've actually killed deer with these, with the 50 cal. And they're very old. I mean, you still can order this stuff. Probably a little bit expensive for dragon weights, but you know what I mean? We got, how much is this weigh, sweetie?
5.8 ounces.
So almost 6 ounces, y'all. How much is that weigh?
They're the same length.
Yeah, they're perfectly the same length. And I want to add to this. There's a ton of videos though of using shrink tubing.
£1 and 6.
And you can see the longer you make these, the more they flex. And so when you're dragging along and you hit a log, they won't get hung up. And how much is this? All right, so we're one. That's kind of weird. 1.62 with all of these, so that's like over a pound right there, y'all. So we could get an 8-ounce lead. I don't know if we're going to need 8 ounces or not.
Let's see if they weigh the same.
But round balls would work, y'all. I got some old school round balls that we're going to use up too. We're going to use some different size shrink tubing. The thing I wanted to add to this is
5.6.
They are
5.7.
Okay, one's 5.5, one's 5.7. So, here's my thought, y'all. So you can get these at the hardware store longer, cut them down to whatever length. Most dragon weights are fairly much longer, and of course they're all the way up to 10, 12 ounces if you need it in swift current. But they use the little floats, you know, however the Santee rig, use the little demons floats for their bait. And here was my thought on this. So everybody likes those because they have rattles and noise in them. So if we wanted to, we didn't. We could make this longer and leave this gap in here and fill it full of beads and put the beads inside, and then we'd have a rattling weight pretty easy if we wanted to rattle. I don't want the rattle in them right now. They do kind of make a little bit of sound if there's a little bit of movement in those, but this, look how tight that is, y'all. So if we really get hung up, this is just going to pull right out and we'll be able to save this lead. And so this would just pull right through the shrink tubing and break off, and you would still be able to remain the top of this. And then if you wanted to just pop one on there and shrink tube another one and leave that gap at the top, we could do that. But I thought it was pretty cool, y'all, to take some old lead. You can find these at garage sales and sometimes and everything else. You can order them online, this lead. They are bullets, but I'm saying if you got some old school bullets laying around, you guys, turn them into some dragon weights. And so not at a much cost. I mean, these have paid for themselves time and time again. They are huge. A lot of people don't even shoot these anymore. I still do. Still got some old tradition muzzle loaders and cap and balls. But I thought, what a great way to spend the evening making some dragon weights. Another fishing tip, hack, whatever you want to call it, from Goodson's Adventures. And if you check out that cup hack with the leaders, these will fit down in the cups, y'all. Them little foam cups. I know there's one laying around this house somewhere. Everybody likes them fountain pops. So check out that fishing hack with the line leaders. We're still building, so you can put these in there. So you can have a little 32 or 44 ounce cup full of dragon weights if you need it on the boat. And you don't have to dig into your fishing stuff and dig into the boat trying to find it. You just go to the cup and pull a rig out and you're ready to go. I thought it was kind of cool to share this with you, what we was doing this evening. And great little dragon weights, first ones I've ever made. So anybody can do this. You can put all sorts of different leads, couldn't you? All sorts of different sizes, lengths, and thank goodness Isaac found this. I don't know where we got this at.
It's a vegetable scale.
Okay, and So we was able to weigh this out, and I weigh like arrows and stuff because you can turn it into grains and ounces, and so that helped. I didn't know what these were going to weigh. You said 5.5 ounces, so
You have to press both buttons like that.
okay. So
Gram.
if he was, how many's both of them?
Grams.
How many's both of them?
324 grams.
No, let's do a different one. Oh, do it on the pounds and ounces. Oh no.
You done messed it up.
We done messed it up now, y'all.
Uh.
Do it on the ounces like we had it on there, and then we'll. Anyway, I know what it is. It'd be almost 11 ounces, and the dragon weight would be double the size. So most of them are about that. They're about 8 to 10 ounces. Most people, that's enough weight. But man, what a chunk on your line. I wanted to make some smaller ones so we can drag out here at our reservoirs and stuff, and different lakes that's not high current. And I thought these would work great and pretty flexible with the head. And so when we get hung up, I mean, you
There's the
can
battery.
beat on this pretty good. And I think the when you butt those heads back to back like that, it gives a different little flex to it. So I like that. It's not, and it's kind of ridgy. So we're gonna try these out this year. Anyway, y'all, what are you gonna tell them? Sign us out, y'all.
Goodsen's Adventures, y'all.
DIY.
Signing out.
What-
DIY.
Again.
DIY. Bullet to dragon weight. Stay tuned to our videos.
Cool.
God bless. Like and subscribe.